Oh, yeah, no problem. How do we need 37? Let's buy 300. Pfft. Ahoy, salty dogs! Cap here. Welcome to the Star Squadron server. This is episode number 9, 8, 9. Last episode was 8. I didn't say it last episode. It's still season 2. I forgot. My flashlight still doesn't work. As you can see, I've got shadows on. I've actually got it turned on to ultra. And I still have no flashlight capabilities. So, I don't know what's up with that. Thank you though for the suggestion. Unfortunately, I don't know what it is. Shadows isn't my thing. I do like being able to see shadows though. I think it's cool. I'll probably turn it down to bare bones though. Not because it affects my computer negatively. In fact, ultra is perfectly fine even while I'm recording. But it's kind of funky. It's kind of weird. And bare bones actually looked a little better in my opinion. It was a little more harsh. Which, harsh isn't usually what you want, but it's kind of what we want here. Okay, so we've been working on the shipyard a little bit between episodes here. I added in kind of some framework. So my thoughts on this my thoughts on this framework was that this is the area, not necessarily where our next building is going to go, but this is the area that I am comfortable building into right now. Any further like extensions or expansions of the salty shipyard can fit in these areas, hopefully. And anything else, I'm not ready to fill in that space yet. I want to leave room here for the mechanism for when we load the cargo pods into the salvage ship. As well as when we load the cargo pods into the what's the word I'm looking for? Like the barge or whatever it's called. I don't know. I can't think of words right now. Words are failing me. But anyway, this is kind of the area that I have available for more rooms and buildings and stuff like that. The next thing I need to do is connect it all up. I might put the buildings in first. I don't know. I might build the connections first. I'm not sure. I think this is probably going to tee off. It might extend a little bit further into a dock, a USD. That would be a good spot for one. But then it's going to come down a little ways to about here, come across, and then go into this building here. From here, I think we're just going to come straight across here into this building. Straight here. I think that's where that elevator is going to end. It may stay going up. I think it'll probably just stop there and go straight across. I haven't really decided what's going to go in these spaces yet, but I do have a couple of ideas. Like I thought it would be cool to maybe alter this building so that it's a living room and Cap's living quarters. So that's kind of where I live in that building. That's my whole building is for me. And then maybe put other rooms over here, like a bunkhouse, a mess hall, an infirmary, that kind of stuff. We'll need to put a shipyard, which is what we're going to work on today, building in this larger space. That's going to be the controller for the salty shipyard, for the large part of the shipyard here. I'm probably going to just go ahead and place down the blocks and stuff before I even have the decoration or the building in place, just because I want the shipyard working. So anyway, I'm going to do a little bit of work on this shipyard area, and I'll cut back with a little bit of progress. I think we're just going to work on the building today. I dropped the shadows down to bare bones, and yeah, it's okay. I mean, I like having the shadows, so I'll probably leave. Maybe we'll settle in the middle of whatever the middle one is, high or something. So I've got a shape going. I'm digging it a little bit so far. It's going to function similarly to this building that we have here. So it's kind of copied the same kind of look. I figured if we're going to have this elevator go up to about here and then come across, which I guess it ended up being higher. I figure we come across here, and maybe there'll be another room or building here. We can go in this elevator. It'll take us down to this floor, where I talked about the bunks and the infirmary. So then we can take it down again further into this shipyard area, which isn't much right now. It's just a frame and a railing, but I think it's coming along. It's at least a cool idea. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this back wall yet, so I just didn't do anything. It lets me fly through it and stuff easily if I need to. One thing I wanted to do, though, is let's go ahead and get that shipyard working, though. I'm so excited and ready for it. But I will need I need this. And you'll see why in a moment. But I figured we'd go ahead and place down the shipyard computer, which I didn't grab. Hold on. Let me grab that, too. We'll also need the other shipyard block, the core anchor. So we can switch to Saltiest. There's the core anchor, and we'll just search shipyard computer. There we go. I've already made them. For now, let's just place it down. Let's put it let's put it here. How's that work? Looks fine. We can, and I want to put a transporter nearby as well. I'm thinking we'll put the transporter here. And the reason for the transporter, that was weird. Okay, the reason for the transporter is that transporters on holograms, on holographic entities, such as a ship under construction, still functions. So what I can do is put a transporter near my core, even if it's just temporary, while I'm building the ship, and I can get from here to there without having to fly through walls and stuff, which I think is really nice. So let's do this thing. Let's place this. Now we can hit this with C, and we'll do Shift V to select all these arms. There are 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got all the arms. Now we have to decide where the shipyard core anchor is going to go. Do we want to put it right in the middle? I mean, that would kind of make sense. Let's put it in the middle. Let's put it about here, though. We don't want it exactly the middle. Because, you know, generally our ships are going to be skewed one way or the other. So I think we put it about here. So let's make this about 20 blocks. And I say we put it here, which I didn't count, so I don't know exactly how high that is going to be. But I think that's going to be where we want it. Now, which way do we want it facing? That's the way we want. So now we can put it there. And now we have a fully functional salty shipyard. Boom, there we go. So now we need to build a ship in it. It's time, guys. I have a ship designed already. I will have to go upload the blueprint and grab the blueprint from a shop. So I'm going to hop in the Lancer. We're going to fly over to that shop and get the blueprint. Hey, I didn't way overshoot it this time. Okay, so here we are at the shop, and we're going to go. We need to purchase a blueprint. I think we can just do this from the catalog, right? We can. So I called it the Cap Eyes and Ears. We're going to go ahead and pick up this blueprint. So we're going to buy it. Offensive. That's weird. I don't have any weapons on it. Okay. Anyway, do I have my blueprint? There it is right there. It says unknown, but there it is. Cap Eyes. Oh, interesting. Okay, Cap Eyes and Ears. That's the name of the ship. So she's called the Eyes and Ears. We called her that for a very specific reason. So I met with an associate today from the Star Squadron server, someone else on the server. And I don't have a clip for you guys yet. I might put one out later, but for now we want to keep it kind of hush-hush and on the down low. But I met with somebody, and they hired me to provide some intel. Now, if you recall, Drakkart had asked me to get some intel for him, but he wanted specific information about my contracts and the work that I'm going to be doing. And we're not going to do that. We're not going to give that information to anybody. So, sorry, Drakkart. But this individual asked for some different information. And they didn't necessarily ask for any specific information either. They just asked for information gathering. So the eyes and ears comes into play. This is going to be our information gathering vessel. Of course, this is the Lancer we're looking at. I'm just looking at it so the view isn't so boring while I'm talking. So we're going to construct the eyes and ears today. Hopefully I have enough materials. We may have to make a couple more runs to the shop to get some more stuff, or get those factories up and running a little bit better. But that's what we're doing. We'll go ahead and I think probably what we'll do today is just load the blueprint into the shipyard, and we'll take a tour of it while it's a hologram, I think. We may tour it in build mode, that way it appears solid. We may even be able to put it together today. Who knows? I don't know yet. But anyway, I'm going to fly back to the salty shipyard. It's still a little ways off, and we'll put that blueprint to good use. So here we are back at the salty shipyard. It's very, very dark in here. We're going to have to work on the lighting situation for sure. But let's go ahead and enter this shipyard. Oh, you know what? No, it'll be fine. We need to put the blueprint in here. We're going to place order, create design from blueprint, the eyes and ears. Arts, eyes and ears, okay. And there we go. So there she is. Hopefully I didn't put that ship. Hopefully she fits in the shipyard all the way. I think it does. Now let's see about this transporter thing. Let's make sure I wasn't just fibbing on you guys. So we can change name. We're gonna call this Large Shipyard. Okay. And we want to what? Activate structure. Cap eyes and ears. Set destination. There we go. And now we activate. Oh, make sure we're standing on it, Lenscap. Aha, and we made it into the ship. Cool. Cool. I'm glad that worked. That's awesome. What a great little trick there. Okay. So let's hop into the gravity. Actually, let's hop. Yeah, let's be in the gravity. We'll tour it in build mode. So it's got our little chair here. We're gonna sit on the chair T, R into the core. All right, here we are in build mode. So I'm gonna fly away a little bit so we get a good look at the ship. Well, I guess we can't fly away too far. Oh, it just barely fits. I don't know if it counts. I don't know if it's gonna fit all the way. I don't know if it'll work like this. Okay, the first thing I want to look at, let's look at it. Let's look at it. So here's the ship. I got some docked entities here. They're quote-unquote drones. I say quote-unquote because there's no actual AI modules, but that's okay. We don't need AI for this. And we can outfit this. The cool thing about this ship is that we can outfit it with different drones. So if we do end up with some combat drones, you know, then we can use those on this same kind of platform. Got my skull logo here. I think the coolest thing about the exterior of this ship are the engines. They are detached engines, which I thought was really neat. So they don't, they kind of sit away from the body of the craft. Except for this one. This one was a weird shape. It's like round. Ignore this post. It's like round. And, oh, there's an extra block there. Let's remove that. Those are supposed to be there, though. So it's like round, but there's also this other engine here that's actually attached to the ship, which I thought that was a really cool design. I haven't seen... I don't think I've seen any detached engines like that in StarMade, so it's definitely something I wanted to do. This ship I built inside out. So I started with, of course, I put down the core first, but then I built I was like, okay, I want my bridge, which is just me, but I want my bridge to be this big, and then I want my cabin, my crew quarters-ish area to be this size. So I designed the crew quarters. We've got a little kitchenette here. Got some first aid stations. Here's a faction module, which we can set that once we actually spawn the ship. There's a chest with some cargo holders. Cargo holders? You know what I mean, cargo modules. A little bunk. A transporter, which actually I think we'll leave the transporter here. That's cool. That'll be fine. We've got all my computers here. There's you can see we've got overdrive, we've got a jump drive, a scanner, and a radar jammer. I tried to pack as much into this little space as I could. So there's thrusters all over the floor, in the walls, and in the ceiling. Like, we've got thrusters everywhere. There's power generation you can see. And I like the little visual bits like that. It makes it look busy. It makes it look busy. There's this pipe here, which is just purely cosmetic, but I think it looks cool. And that's the ship. There's really not much to it, to be honest. Just a little modest, a little modest little ship, but she's pretty fast. When I tested it in single player, and it may be different on the server, the top speed was almost 400 meters a second, which is like 3 times as fast as the Lancer can go. So that's pretty awesome. This airlock is not very big, but that's okay. It doesn't need to be big. Just needs to be. So that works there. All right, I want to build this thing. I'm going to get some bits together, some bits and bobs, and we'll construct it. Oh man, okay, so we've got everything put together except for I need 37 ice crystals. Oh, I forgot, I don't have any ice crystals here. We're gonna have to hop out in the Lancer again. We'll fly back to that shop. Hopefully we can find some there. If not, I guess we'll have to find another shop. Yeah, there we go. I guess that's really all I can do is fly out and buy them right now. I don't have the resources. Let's shut the door behind us, shall we? I mean, I guess I could go find a frozen planet. Is there one nearby? There's not one in my system. Does Drakkart have one? No, he doesn't have any dang planets. There's one next door. I don't know how I feel about going to harvest a planet right now. I really just want to get this done. Let's check the shop first. Oh man, here we are at the shop. Moment of truth. Search. Ice. Oh yeah, no problem. How do we need 37? Let's buy 300. Alright, cool. Alright, back at the shipyard, all we have to do is switch to saltiest, put our ice in there, and then by the time we get down to the shipyard module, that thing should be finished. Come on, come on. I'm watching it. I really want to see it happen. Oh, we gotta go inside real quick. Okay. Come on, come on. Is it done? Construct. What? What do you need? Oh no. 700% blue hull? 1/4. Oh. That's the bug they were talking about. There's a bug, apparently. Oh, shoot. Okay, there's a bug, apparently, where if you use slabs, sometimes it screws up the slabs. Is there a problem with this? There's not a problem with the gray hull slabs. It's just the blue. Okay, that's easy. We can fix that. We'll cancel this current order. That'll deconstruct it. Let's teleport. We should already be selected to go to the right place. Yeah, all we've got to do is remove these 2 blue slabs. Those are the only 2 blue slabs on the station, or on the thing, so we can just remove those. And That should be all we have to do. Set destination, activate. Come on. Okay, now we're back here. Now can we build it? Place order, construct current design, cap, eyes and ears. Errors. Eyes and ears. Did I spell ears right? Oh no, it disappeared. Don't hit down on your keyboard. Cap, eyes and ears. Okay. There we go. Now it should work. Got my fingers crossed. Come on. Come on. Yes. Black hole wedge. I know they're there. I know they exist. And gray hole quarter. Come on. Done! Yes! It did it. Woohoo! Hey guys, our ship is beautiful and finished and ordered. Wait a second. Wait a second. It's not. It's still a hologram and I can't undock. Is there still a problem? Construct current design. Is there still a problem? Okay, let's try this again. It looked like it popped up an error message, but I didn't see. Let's see. Error. Is this the error I just got? No. No. Okay, those are the first ones. These are the most recent ones? Okay. Error, a ship with this name already exists. Is that the error? Okay, let's try again. We'll call it something else then. I mean, it's definitely called cap. Eyes. Here, we'll just get rid of the spaces. Eyes and ears. Arts. Ears. I have really a lot of trouble with that word today. Okay, now let's try this again. Come on, eyes and ears. I know you're going to work for me. I know you're going to. Okay, one more block pull. Just got to get that last little bit. And it worked. Now she's fully built. Oh yeah, we got a ship, guys. Hey, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Next episode, we will use it. And we'll have a lot of fun in that one. If you like the video, leave a like. Let me know in the comments if you like the ship. If you want another tour. If you're excited to see what we do with it, you know, let me know all that kind of stuff. I'm definitely happy to hear it. Oh, we got to fix those two blue slabs. I guess I got to pull them out of my inventory. Anyway, we'll fix that. If you have any idea why my flashlight doesn't work, it's not shadows. We've got shadows on, so it's not that. I don't know. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Stay tuned.